Welcome to Treatment Thursday, where we honor the power of clean inside and out. Today is Custodial Workers Recognition Day, and we're celebrating the unsung heroes who keep our spaces spotless and safe. And just like they care for our environment, we're going to care for our skin with a clean beauty routine that's all about clarity, calm, and respect. But for Treatment Thursday with Nurse Nana, it's also Smarties Day, Name Your Car Day, Fried Scallops Day, and Produce Misting Day. So if you want to join the Pajama Club, hit that subscribe button, sit back, get comfy, and let's get started. But first, with a riddle. I sweep, I scrub, I shine with pride. I keep things safe and sanitized. Though you may not see me much, your health depends on my gentle touch. Who am I? Comment down below. And first, we are going to start off with our eye patches with this Soon Skincare Pomegranate Hydrogel Eye Patch with Collagen. We need this. And we're going to do a mask because we need to make sure our face is clean. And yeah, I'll worry about that in a minute. Then we're going to use this Dew of the Gods Collagen Whip Vitamin Mask from Fiji Fuji, or it's Fiji Fuji, but it's Dew of the Gods mask. And the eye patches don't give a time frame, but I believe this is 10 minutes. Let me double check. I'm not sure, but it says the glow really hits different. Rich, luscious, and thick electric collagen infused with pure liquid collagen, vitamin C, and Likey brightens, tones, and lifts your skin while restoring the natural balance. Injected with hyaluronic acid, Fiji Fuji is all about that youthful, radiant glow. It's a party in the tropics. And let's see, these are just the ingredients. Oh, directions right here. Yeah, 10 minutes. And we got to keep our face clean, just like we need to keep our environment clean to, like, you know, make sure we don't get sick from the allergens and the pollen and the dust and everything. Well, just like that, we want to make sure our face is clean. So we start off with the waterproof makeup remover wipes. That's why in the hospital, you got to have everything spotless. Like the OR, it better be bleached and clean and sterilized because you don't want an infection, right? So you don't want any dust or impurities in the OR, just like you don't want it on your face to clog your pores and cause acne and anything else. And you want to go in with the cleanser afterwards. It's the Pure Skin Face Cleanser, safe for sensitive skin, from First Aid Beauty. This removes makeup, dirt, and impurities. Leaves skin feeling clean, not tight or dry. And dust, bacteria, and allergens can trigger breakouts, irritation, and even premature aging. And that's what we don't want. So we want to make sure, just like the environment, we don't want to get sick and breathe in all that. We want a clean skin. That's why custodial workers play a vital role in our wellness journey. So thank you to our custodial workers. And using like clean shampoo and conditioner, but we also want to clean our scalp. So I use the Masking and Relaxing Scalp. And this mask, and this is Masking and Relaxing, is an invigorating scalp mask infused with charcoal, retinol, and probiotics that help nourish, detox, and restore balance to your scalp. So you need your scalp clean too, and especially me, I have scalp issues, so I really try to use this daily. And while we're waiting for this mask to dry, let's do our days in history. So today in history, on October 2nd, in 1835, the Battle of Gonzales, the first engagement of the Texas War of Independence, took place. 1836, naturalist Charles Darwin returned to England after his 5-year voyage on the HMS Beagle, where he gathered data that would later form his theory of evolution. 1869, Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement and an advocate for nonviolent resistance, was born. 1944, the Warsaw Uprising ended with the surrender of Polish resistance forces to German troops. 1950, the first installment of Charles M. Schulz's comic strip Peanuts was published. 1967, Thurgood Marshall was sworn in as the first African-American Associate Justice of the U.S. Supreme Court. This we also observe today for International Day of Nonviolence, so let's be kind to everybody. The UN observance honors Gandhi's philosophy and work for nonviolent civil disobedience. And it's World Animal Week. So this week promotes compassion for animals and raises awareness about their welfare. So let's take care of our animals and rehab them if they need it. Our animals are so wonderful. I am a big nature person. I try to capture, if you know about my channel, I will, if I see anything from a lizard, a snake, any type of thing that I think looks cool, I'll upload it, and because I love nature. And let's use the Give Them Lala lip scrub, because you know what? Gotta scrub off those dead cells. Lip cells. Ooh. Alright, let's take these off, and then I'm gonna go wash my face. Alright, let's tone our face with this Moisture Prep Toning Lotion. You know, I really think that sometimes people don't realize how important custodial workers' jobs are. I mean, patients depend on having everything clean so they don't get infections. And I mean, besides the infections, you need to have a clean hospital, right? You don't want things that are dirty. I mean, what about when you walk into a room and if that was your room and it was other patients, like blood or something else on the floor? I mean, not only infections, but that can harm a patient. So, and then if they do get an infection, that's harming the patient, right? So we have to keep the hospital spotless. And part of my job at the as the VP of Quality is to ensure that things are clean. So whenever I'm doing rounds, if I see like sprinkler heads dirty, or sprinkler heads, or like even like vents and that kind of stuff in the AC, I have to let people know that it needs to be cleaned. And even though I hate always like saying, oh, you missed this, you missed that, so I try to always be like, oh wow, you know, this room was really clean, thank you. And I always try to say thank you and appreciate them, especially for what I have to do for my job. So, you know, today is their appreciation, so let's appreciate them. Okay, oh, this was the Elma's Superfood Matcha Eye Dew Refreshing Eye Gel, because you know we need some refresh. And then we're going to use this Kiramon Moon Flower Melon Super Hydra Serum. And even like the housekeepers in here, yeah, I complain about them here and there. Well, probably more than I should. And it's annoying, but I do appreciate it. But I depend on them to give me my towels. I depend on them to make sure my room's somewhat clean. As clean as I can get my room with all my makeup and everything laying around, right? Then we're going to use this Air Repair Eye Cream. To really hydrate our eyes, because I have fine lines and wrinkles and dry skin. Okay, then we're going to use this probiotic moisturizer with lactobacillus ferment, protects skin, reduces fine lines, and increases skin elasticity. And lately I have not been doing makeup videos, so this was a perfect day to be able to just do another skincare video, because it's so much easier for me to do a skincare video because I can do it when I get home. And first, because what's the point of, well, I could do a makeup video when I get home, but then I would have to do my skincare as well. All right, let's lock in all the moisture with this Neogen Naturals for All Skin Type Serum and Oil Drop White Truffle. And you say, well, can't you just do it before work? Oh dear, lately I can't get my butt out of bed. If you saw my little short with my granddaughter, how she gets up in the morning, yeah, I'm probably 10 times worse. Well, inside, in my head, I'm probably 10 times worse. I do growl at my husband when he calls and wakes me up. I'm like, And even when he wakes me up and I growl at him, I was being so good at like just getting up and doing my makeup videos. But oh my gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I just can't get up. All right, the Olaplex Lash Bond. The last like couple months, you guys, I've been like, forget it. And I've been doing this for over 4 years. So about 4 years straight. I did makeup and skincare day before and after. Or before my makeup in the morning and at night. And then I've been doing, and then I would do a makeup video. And I would wear makeup every single day. I'm just going to use some chapstick. This is cherry flavored. And now, I just can't get motivated to do anything. All right. Well, just like we chose clean skincare, we should also support clean spaces. If you see a custodial worker today, say thank you. Their work helps us stay healthy, safe, and glowing, literally. Drop a water drop emoji in the comments for committing to clean beauty today and clean environment. And let's do the quote of the day. And the quote of today comes from Voltaire. Appreciation is a wonderful thing. It makes what is excellent in others belong to us as well. And remember, don't wake up and choose violence, choose kindness. And I'll see you next Thursday. Bye.